Yeah,
make
well, was
sense.
this guy like? If you got even a message that said like "fuck you" instead of "thank you," you'd be like, "Why are you saying this? Did you mean to say that?" And John immediately, of
Right.
course, goes to say that he's the party that got attacked immediately for no good reason.
Right. If somebody
And for
sends
some
me,
reason, he couldn't explain that it was autocorrect.
if somebody sent me a note that said you're an N-word, unless it came from Ethan Ralph, I would assume that they meant something else. Give them the benefit of the
Especially if there
doubt.
was a follow-up like, "Oh shit, that was my keyboard. I'm so sorry."
Yeah, right. Damn
Did
Apple.
he not bother?
Yeah, I know, right? He's not rereading his notes to people. He's fucking amazing. I love him. That's all I have for Stuttering John. You got some more clips on here. What else do you want to talk about?
Oh shit. This is gonna play into probably the his regular show that you're gonna do on 300. But John has an admirer. That's clip 6.
Well, I'll tell you one weird thing I had last night. I was down by the security gate waiting for the, my ride to pick me up. This guy called Newman because he looks like Newman from Seinfeld, and I saw two guys in like a cab. I thought maybe that was Newman, and I walked over and said "Hola, hola," but it wasn't Newman.
Yeah.
So I walked back to the security gate. One of the guys gets out of the car with one shoe on. He's like a skinny, bald dude. And he comes up to me and goes, "I love you.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'll pay you $200 in American or Canadian."
You're all hard pass. Thanks anyway.
Oh, I go, get away from me. And then I start walking away. So it's following me. But then the security guard came out and fucking grabbed him,
Oh, my God.
What a story.
I think there's more to the story apparently that he told on the main show because people in Dabblers Anonymous are like making jokes about him getting butt fucked and such. So
Well, it's also funny that he goes, "I'll pay you $200 in American or Canadian." American. If those are my options, I'll take the one that's worth
Right.
more. Thank you.
isn't that his going rates for podcasts? I mean,
It's about, yeah, I think so. I don't know. Yeah, why would he say no to that immediately? I think he'd be like, "All right, well, what do we got to do here?"
okay, next, you guys like making fun of the random British isms John does, and I think he's picked up on that, and he's now leaning into it because towards the end, he clip 11.
And now I'll just reside to the bedroom for a couple hours and chill out, and then prepare for the show, which is really, I don't need any preparation. I don't think. I just look at my set list.
He needs preparation
You
H.
need preparation.
That's the preparation he needs. Those gross hemorrhoids that he has. Yeah, I think you're right. It's funny, Kaya, because John loves to say all the time that he doesn't go to hate sites and he doesn't care and he doesn't want anyone to tell him what's going on. But then he'll respond to things immediately. So there's videos of him that he shot himself on his phone. I just saw this in Dabblers too, where he's going to the airport and they're giving him a hassle at the airport about COVID or something. And he's wearing a mask that's got a big hole in it. So people wrote a whole thread about like, what's going on? Why does John have it's gross too. It's an old, and it's one of those really cheap masks that cost 30 cents a piece.
I have the video if you want it.
Oh, okay,
it's,
yeah. Okay, yeah, let's play that.
Joe Airport problem.
So I'm here at the airport in Cabo. I took my COVID test yesterday. It was negative. Wearing a mask, I'm vaccinated, and yet there's still a problem. We'll see if I can make it back to LA.
He looks like he has a crack on his forehead.
I don't know, I mean, this is ridiculous. Follow all the guidelines to be able to go home.
He looks terrible. I wouldn't let him into the country either. Like, this guy's up to no good. We can't let him into the country. So he puts that video out. Someone posted on Dabblers Anonymous on the subreddit. And then he puts out another video from when he's on the airplane. So this can't be too much time has passed. And he gets on there and he goes, "People are asking why there's a hole in my mask. And the reason is because I had a doobie and I put it in my pocket and it burned a hole." Like, this is the most ridiculous reason why ever. And also, how can you say you don't go on the subreddit and then immediately address them?
Also, who the fuck puts a burning doobie in his pocket?
I know.
With his mask.
It doesn't make any sense.
Like, even if it didn't burn a hole, you're gonna get all sorts of ash on the fucking mask. It's fucking gross. And I also like the entitlement of like, I'm triple vaccinated. I'm negative. Why are they hassling me at the airport? Because assholes like you demanded it. Fuckface.
Well, that's true. But also, there's always more to the story than John gives us because he's perpetually the victim. Yeah. So I'd love to know, why are they hassling you so much at the airport, John? Because there must be a reason. You know, he's claiming that he just got a COVID test and he's got proof of vaccination. So according to him, there's no reason for them to give him any problems. And yet they are. Weird.
Yeah. Do you know the reason? Because he says in
no idea.
Oh, yeah, it's because in the follow-up he explains it's because he did not fill out the Spanish portion of his forms and he had no pen. What do you know?
He didn't fill out the Spanish portion? You don't have to fill out both sides.
That's how he says it. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean, but
it doesn't even make sense. That's why they give you
I
two
assume
languages.
He meant like
you pick one.
Maybe he meant like the forms that the Spaniards gave him, or whatever, the Cambodians. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it was like, I just filled out whatever I had on America's side. I don't know that, like, I had to answer questions when I entered their country.
What an idiot. Okay.
It truly is.
You got a compilation out here I'd love to hit, unless we've played too much of it already.
We'll do that at the end.
Okay,
we just have 2 more, because somebody warns him, hey, you're abroad, don't drink the water. You know, clip 12.
John, great show. Benny Loco, don't drink the water. I've heard of that, but no, I've been drinking it and I haven't had a problem. Although I'm drinking bottled water, so.
What a fucking moron.
Do you think maybe in the middle of that, because he does pause, he caught himself, he was about to say like, I don't drink water, I hydrate with my beer.
Yeah, right. I just drink these Coors. I don't need the water. Dude, that's the whole fucking point of don't drink the water. It has nothing to do with bottled water. I have been drinking the water.
So if it's bottled there, it's the same fucking shit.
Right. Oh, man.
I mean, I do feel like maybe he legitimately did 1 bottle of water with him from America. It's just sustaining him throughout all the days because, again, he has his beer. And according to him, it's also very, very cheap over there. Only $2 a can, I think he said.
He was so excited about that. He called that out. He's like, oh my gosh, I'm on the beach. Beers are only $2. Like, that's a weird thing to point out. Like, the second thing he was excited about, the first was like the weather and location. And the second thing was like how cheap beers are. Like, okay.
Right. The beach is so beautiful. No, just the beer.
Yeah, just the beer is cheap.
And he ends the stream in the most John Boomer way possible. Clip 13.
All right, everybody. I'll see you on Thursday. Stuttering John saying.
I love it.
Goodbye.
That's awesome. Oh, he's the best.
Oh, yeah, my horny compilation is just every single time he hit on that broad.
The song Cherry Pie escalated my next guest into fame as one of the hottest women on the planet. You really do look gorgeous. I'm telling you, Bobby. I'm not just saying that. So are you dating now? Will you ever start to date again? And if you do, please put me as number 1 on the list. Now, obviously, you're incredibly attractive. So, oh, you're so hot. Oh, my God.
I think she's fat.
I forgot about that clip, by the way. She's literally just taking her pullover off because she was getting hot. And immediately he forgets his train of thought. In the middle of a sentence, he has to just stop himself and go, oh, my God, you're hot.
Women don't like that. Just FYI, John, especially coming from you.
They don't. No.
It's not a good move.
Yeah.
It's not a class
That's annoying.
act. Wow, Kaya, this has been a lot of fun today. Our first live video stream. I know that Vinny tries to do this every week and usually fails. So, Kaya, thank you so much for coming on the official podcast, Kaya's Twitch stream, which is Kaya Orson.
Yeah. Tune in tomorrow where I'll play Elden Ring, which is apparently a game that's popular, and get bored in 10 minutes and then talk about fucking Ethan Ralph, probably.
Beautiful. Sounds like fun. People should check that out.
Shout out to not drinking. Thanks for fixing that problem.
You're welcome, buddy. You owe
Thanks
me.
for having me.
I want to thank Doug from Who's Right for taking some time to show me how to use StreamYard yesterday so that we could do this. Thank you very much, Doug.
No.
Jesus, I gotta go. This is getting stupid. Bye, guys.
Okay, folks.
Guess what?
This
The
is
episode's over.